Hi, so this is the homework module video from Module 3. No assembly required. What does that mean? So, many years ago, I would do what you love, what color's your parachute, Tony Robbins building table legs and tabletops, all these different exercises that would ask me to describe my ideal life and tell me what it was that I really wanted, or for me to tell the exercise what it was I really, really wanted. And I didn't know. I just knew what I didn't want. But there would be little glimmers of images. They talked about visualizing, and I felt insecure about that, didn't think I was doing it correctly, but the images that I can remember from that time period are me standing up, pacing back and forth, working from my own home, an office in my own home, laughing, speaking on the phone, not sitting and writing at a computer, but talking on the phone. And so I thought, well, I must want to be a salesperson, or I must want to be I didn't even know what I wanted to be, but I just had this image, There was no wall-to-wall carpet. It was like either tile or wood floor. Frequently I would think of it as a wood floor. There would be a beautiful view that I was looking at, and I was speaking with friends and laughing and having a great time. That's as far as I got. I rejected those images because I didn't see how that would lead to any kind of paid income. I just couldn't see it. And so I kept hammering on the how. I tried to start businesses. I started new careers. I took new classes and continued to improve my skills, and ended up in an office which was the exact opposite of anything I'd ever wanted. And I ran a nonprofit, executive director, 10, 12, 14-hour days for 15 years, doing exactly what I didn't want. And then more recently, everything shifted. And I started understanding about the two ends of the stick. Focusing on what you want versus focusing on what you don't want. And that's hence the title of the video, No Assembly Required. The fact is, we do not need to assemble our lives. In fact, I'm living proof. You can slow your process down by decades. Decades. By focusing on trying to assemble your life, instead of just focusing on what you want. When you think, if you were to think, I don't want to work in an office, don't think that. Change it. Change it to, I want to work from home. I want to work surrounded by beauty. I want to work with people I love. I'm giving you now what I started actually focusing on based on those really early visions, which I had totally forgotten about, to tell you the truth. I had this aha, several months ago, where all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, those early visions that I had, I'm living them. I'm living them. This is part of what I do for work now. I work with the most amazing people. I have the most amazing fun. It's completely irregular. I don't have to keep any particular hours. I work from home. Look at this view. I didn't know what kind of view I was talking about at the time, but look at my view. I get to look out at this beautiful vista view that somebody else takes care of. Somebody else does all the maintenance. That was like everything I ever wanted is here. It is coming to me. I mean, obviously I want more things now, but the things that I wanted then, when I was focusing on the lack of them and I slowing myself down, trying to assemble my life, they're here now. And they're here because I stopped trying to assemble them. Lose the decades of effort and struggle. Take a page out of my book. Your life is no assembly required. Focus, do the homework assignment, read the exact instructions. It's all explained there. No assembly required. No assembly required. That's your happiness, your life, your freedom, your soaring, whatever that is. There is no assembly required. There's great love here for you. Bye-bye.